and like we promised at the start, we do have a little surprise for you. It's kind of befitting that at the time when, you know, the whole country is so excited about the Rio Olympics, we also have this beautiful story, this wonderful tale of the little Budhia who was born to run, which has hit our cinema screens at around the same time. The film's got fabulous reviews, but more importantly for us, the boy himself, Budhia, really does still want to run, and he hopes to represent India at the Olympics someday. He's with us now. He's 14 years old now. Many of you would remember him as a little tiny 5-year-old. He's 14. He's right here. Budhia Singh has come all the way to join us here in our Mumbai studios, and also going across and saying hello to Manoj Bajpayee, who joins us from our Delhi studios. He, of course, plays the coach in the movie. Congratulations for a fantastic movie, Manoj.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, yes, it's an actually achievement for Budhia, and it's a celebration of his life and whatever he's achieved at the age of 5 years. And for some reason, the limelight was gone away from him, and I'm very happy that the same cameras are back on him.
You know, Manoj, hi, this is Anand here, and before we get chatting with Budhia, कल ही हम स्टूडियो में बात कर रहे थे. We had our guests, all Olympians, all very successful athletes, all who have represented India at the biggest stage, and they were all saying कि coaches कहाँ हैं, you know, तालीम कहाँ दी जा रही है ताकि आप athletes को आगे, you know, you can promote them ahead. And you know, we had Charu here, Charu Sharma here, who's again a very well-known commentator across multiple sports. And overall, this thought, did you get that sense that perhaps there is talent in every nook and corner of our country, but there is not enough teachers to nurture them?
And I come from a village and studied in a small town. And I mean, right in front of my eyes, I have seen, you know, great talents emerging on school level and just fading away, just for the lack of the structure and you know, proper coaches or some mentor who shown belief in him or conviction in him and shown some guidance to them.
True, and you have turned in a very nuanced performance as a coach who's obsessed with making a success out of a talent as a prodigy. But somewhere you also have to be ruthless, because if you have to train somebody, you have to be ruthless. But how ruthless can you be with a 4-year-old? But Budhia, आपसे बात करते हैं. आज भी अभी ब्रेक पे जब थे, आपने सबसे पहले यही बोला कि मैं तो दौड़ना चाहता हूँ पर कोच ढूंढ रहा हूँ. सही बात है?
तो मनोज मिल गया ना.
आप जो बोल रहे हैं मनोज मिल गया, वो तो मिल गया, मैं शायद जानता हूँ, लेकिन एक स्टूडेंट को एक कोच की ज़रूरत है. मैं तो चाहता हूँ कि मुझे कोच मिल गया तो अच्छा होगा, क्योंकि अभी तो मैं ऐसे ही दौड़ सकता हूँ. कोच चाहिए, बल्कि वो बता सकता है कि ये फूड डाइट ये खाना है और इस तरह स्टेप पकाने से यह होता है. तो हमको इतना मालूम नहीं है, जब कोच को तब मालूम है.
बुधिया, आप बताइए, जो आप 10 साल एक सेंटर में थे जहाँ ट्रेनिंग चल रही थी आपकी, वो क्या सेंटर था, किस तरीके की ट्रेनिंग मिल रही थी?
वहाँ पे स्टेट हॉस्टल था, स्टेट हॉस्टल भुवनेश्वर में. वहाँ पे ट्रेनिंग बच्चे लोग के कराई जाती है वहाँ पे, और ट्रायल होता है, गांव में जाकर ट्रायल होता है. बोलते हैं वहाँ पे कि तुम भुवनेश्वर आओगे तो वो गाँव में सोचते हैं कि शहर में अच्छा खाना और अच्छा कोच मिलता है. हाँ. वो सपना लेकर आकर गांव वाला आते हैं, बोलते हैं कि हम बड़ा होकर हम अपना माँ का नाम रोशन करेंगे और हम ओलंपिक भी जाएंगे, ऐसे समझते हैं.
पर क्या वहाँ आपको ऐसा नहीं मिला?
नहीं, वहाँ पे बोलते हैं कि ओलंपिक जाएंगे, लेकिन वो ओलंपिक नहीं गया तो बोलते हैं कि हम जॉब भी कर लेंगे. लेकिन वहाँ पे इतना भी नहीं मिलता है कि जो बच्चे लोग को फूड चाहिए और ट्रेनिंग इतना चाहिए. मैं नहीं बोलता हूँ कि वहाँ पे कोच अच्छा नहीं है, ट्रेनिंग अच्छा नहीं है, तो मैं चाहता हूँ वहाँ पर मुझे लाकर कोई अच्छा ट्रेनिंग दे तो अच्छा होगा.
आप अभी क्या आपको बोला गया था, क्योंकि आप 4 साल के थे तब आप 60 किलोमीटर दौड़े थे, 70 किलोमीटर दौड़े थे. उसके बाद हमने कई बार पढ़ा कि आपको कहा गया आप तुम लंबा मत दौड़ो, तुम छोटी दौड़ो, स्प्रिंट किया करो. आप क्या करना चाहते हो?
अब तो मैं बचपन से नहीं, अभी भी चाहता हूँ लॉन्ग डिस्टेंस दौड़ने के लिए. मैं जब मेरा फिल्म जो देखे बॉर्न टू रन, मैं फिल्म देखे, तो जब मैं बचपन का मेरा थोड़ा याद नहीं है, लेकिन अभी जब टीवी में देख रहा हूँ मेरा फिल्म, तो मुझे याद हो रहा है कि मैं ऐसा दौड़ रहा और जो बच्चे पूरी से भुवनेश्वर दौड़ रहे हैं, उस टाइम मैं जब देख रहा था मैं सोच रहा था कि उस टाइम अभी मैं भी छोटा हो जाऊंगा और उस तरह भागने लगूंगा।
लेकिन कभी ऐसा दौड़ के निकल गए, कभी ऐसा लगा कि चलो मैं देखता हूँ कितना दौड़ सकता हूँ, ट्रेनिंग नहीं कुछ नहीं पर देखता हूँ कितना दौड़ सकता हूँ, कभी दौड़े हो?
मैं दिखा था एक मैराथन दौड़ रहा था मैं, नॉर्मल मैराथन, उसमें से 12 किलोमीटर दौड़ने के बाद भी मुझे मीन्स थकान नहीं हुई। तो अब मैं 2 घंटा और दौड़ ली, तभी भी नहीं हुआ, तब इतना से।
तो यानी अब भी दौड़ सकते हो? अब भी दौड़ सकते हो? So here's the call. You know, Manoj, you look at a 14-year-old Budhia, Manoj, and he says that even today, if he just wants to run, he can still run a half marathon or even a full marathon if he puts his mind to it. And he says, just give me a coach. A 14-year-old talent who's born to run still cries out loud on national television, give me a coach.
I mean, yes, that's the tragedy of all local level talents, and this film is just a symbolic. And there are so many Budhias in this country, and they are just lagging behind only because they don't have proper guidance. They don't have a mentor. Importance of a mentor is nothing, just to guide them properly, just to give them the proper training. And just keep showing that there is somebody who is standing right behind them, in the time when they will fall.
So Manoj, when you were working on the film, obviously you would have been very familiar by now with his life story and just how things really panned out for him. Was there at any point any real interest or any real initiative shown by the sporting establishment of the country for this young boy?
Not till now. I mean, this is what he is crying for. This is what he is screaming out, even from your channel. I just hope that, the film really helps him in finding a coach.
Yes, Charu,
Yeah, sorry, Manoj, just very quickly. Hi, Charu Sharma here.
Hi, Charu.
I'm about to go and buy a ticket for Born to Run as soon as it comes out.
Thank you.
But I will ask you, this is based on a real life story. So obviously there's a lot of research done for every role, particularly yours. I mean, Biranchi was the key figure here. During your research and while playing the role, what was your thought what was the controversy? The controversy was that Biranchi pushed him too soon and too hard. Which is why they took him away and said, no, this is too early. What did you eventually feel? I mean, what is your opinion?
See, there's a very beautiful line in the film where Biranchi tells this foreign journalist, when she's showing all the worry about the marathon, and he says that this is not about the run. This was never about the run. This is about a bigger thing. This is about running out of poverty. This is trying to find a consolidated base for the future.
And also, sorry.
And he says in the film that if this boy grows up and become big, nobody would care about him. And today everybody is coming to him only because he's 5 years old. Let them see what he can do.
The other criticism was that, Biranchi was thought to have been, and you can tell us, of course, since you researched and you played him, possibly using him for his own glory, as it were. Look at me, I'm the big shot coach. Was there any such nuance?
There was. I mean, he was, after all, a human being. And, this film is, Biranchi is all about grey. He's brash. Yeah. He's straightforward. He's arrogant. Sometimes he gets carried away with all the media attention. But you can't doubt his intention, because Budhia was not the only child that he was guiding and training. Yeah. There were many in his center who he picked up from the slum, and he was taking care of them, looking after them, without any donation, without any charity.
Correct, because Biranchi was a judoka himself, and he was running an orphanage, so he was training. He had a lot of kids under his wing. This one was special. But yeah, Aparna, you wanted to say something? Yeah.
Just one line. Just say that we can get a movie made on something like Budhia, but we can't get him a coach, and that can only happen in India.
Point,
yeah, absolutely. Isn't that just shocking and appalling? That the state of affairs is such that there is a movie out there on him, like like you said, and he's still asking for a coach. Budhia, आपको अभी भी लगता है कि आपको भागना है? कभी ऐसा लगा, जैसे ये सब अभी बात कर रहे थे, कभी आपको ऐसा लगा है कि मैं बहुत जल्दी बहुत छोटी एज में भागना शुरू कर दिया था?
नहीं, मैं भी जब सोच रहा हूँ कि मैं इतना सा, जब भी मैं देख रहा हूँ फिल्म में मैं इतना छोटे साल से मैं इतना भाग सकता, तो मुझे घबरा गई कि मैं इतना भाग सकता लेकिन अभी तो कोई मुझे मैराथन के लिए बुलाएगा तो अभी मैं निकल जाऊंगा कि मैराथन दौड़ने के लिए।
तो आप 14 साल के हो गए तो आप पता लग गया कि भाग सकता हूँ, अभी घबराहट नहीं है भागने में।
यार देखो, 5 साल की उम्र में और 14 साल की उम्र में बहुत फ़र्क होता है, बॉडी बड़ी चेंज हो जाती है। तो कभी, एंड आई होप ऐसा ना हो, लेकिन कभी ऐसा लगा कि जो मैं था, शायद क्योंकि मेरी डेवलपमेंट ठीक तरह से नहीं हुई रनिंग में या एथलेटिक्स में, तो शायद मैं जो था वो मैं अब नहीं हूँ, ऐसा कभी सोचा? कुछ डाउट आया कभी भी?
नहीं, ऐसा कभी मैं नहीं सोचा, क्योंकि अभी आप जो बोल रहे हैं कि हमारा बॉडी मैच्योर्ड हो रहा है, बोन भी मैच्योर्ड हो रहा है, दौड़ने के लिए पेन भी थोड़ा होगा। मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि इस तरह से मेरा नी थोड़ा पेन होगा।
कभी भी डाउट मत
नहीं, कभी नहीं हुआ। And you know what, we have to tell our viewers and also to the sports minister, to those who are responsible for development of sport in the country. Here's a 14-year-old who believes he can run the marathon at the blink of an eye. He's looking for a coach. A movie has been made about his story, and I'm sure we'll all want to go and watch it for the nuanced performances turned out by the likes of Manoj Bajpayee. But think about Budhia Singh.
Yeah, all of you, congratulations once again on the film. Manoj,
Thank you.
we certainly hope everyone watches it. We need more awareness, and yes, like Anand said, I think for Budhia, this is a plea from everyone's side, that we certainly hope that the powers that be in the sporting culture of this country recognizes this talent and does something about it. Thank you both very much.
10 मिनट दौड़ने में ट्रेडमिल पे मेरा बैंड बज जाता है, लेकिन आप 20 किलोमीटर ऐसे ही दौड़ सकते हो। आप सच में स्पेशल हो। Thank you so much for coming.